Time for the updated Heisman list after week 10 going into week 11. There is quite a bit of movement on my list this week. At 1, we have Julian Sayin, 20 for 23, 316 yards and 4 touchdowns. That's enough to stay at number 1. 2, we're going Justice Haynes. Now, Justice Haynes did not play again this week. He has been dealing with an injury, but in every game that he has played, except for the game against USC where he got hurt, he has rushed for over 100 yards. And in that game against USC, he had 52 yards at halftime, and he was averaging 5.2 yards per carry in that game. He was having a really good game when he went down. Literally every year that has ended in 5 since the Heisman has been awarded, a running back has won it. And if a running back wins it this year, it should be Justice Haynes. He is looking like the best running back in college football right now. At 3, we got Ty Simpson. Now, Ty Simpson was on a bye this week, but in every game he's played in this year, he's looked good. He hasn't had that great Heisman game yet, but he also only has 1 interception on the year. Taking care of the ball, I think 3 is a good spot for him. At 4, we got Haynes King. Now, even though Georgia Tech lost this week, it wasn't because of Haynes King. 408 yards in the air, 103 yards on the ground, 4 total touchdowns. That's a Heisman game for Haynes King in a game that unfortunately Georgia Tech did not win. At 5, we have Marcel Reed. Now, Marcel Reed was on a bye week this week, but everyone else below him kind of played bad this week, and I thought this was just a good week to bring him back in. He is the reason that A&M is playing so well right now. He has looked really good at quarterback for A&M, but in a similar sense to Ty Simpson. He hasn't had that Heisman game yet. He has that Heisman game, he will shoot up to the top of my list easily. At 6, we got Jaden Maiava. Now, Jaden Maiava had a horrible game this week. He went 9 for 23, only 135 yards and 1 interception. That is not a good game, but where Maiava was able to look good was on the ground. 11 carries for 65 yards and a touchdown. He was able to take control on the ground when his arm wasn't working. I've never moved a guy off of this list because of 1 bad performance, and we're not going to start that with Jaden Maiava. At 7, we're rolling Gunnar Stockton. Now, Gunnar Stockton didn't have a great game this week at all. 123 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Again, not bad enough to move off of the list. We're not moving someone off the list because of 1 bad game, but enough to be moved down. And in that same boat to round off the list, we got Fernando Mendoza. Same thing as Gunnar Stockton. He went 14 for 21, 201 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Not a horrible game, not a good game, and not a bad enough game to get moved off of this list. Stays in that 8 spot. Here is my Heisman list after week 10 of college football, but I want to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comments who I missed on, who I'm too high on, who I'm too low on, and who should be kicked off this list entirely. If you like college football, make sure to like and follow. It will tell the algorithm to push more college football to your account.